Well, before we get started, the first question, just want to congratulate Toronto. They're having a heck of a year. They're number one seed for a reason. They got a lot of good players that play hard. Coach Casey and their staff has done an outstanding job. In my humble opinion, he's the coach of the year with what he's able to do with their group. But hell of a series. We sure would have loved to extend it one more game, but it didn't happen. The guys gave great effort, but just congratulate Toronto and their organization. Their fan base is incredible. Wish them luck in the next round.
Scott, you guys go into the fourth quarter with the lead, and then obviously things turn. What did you see go different in the fourth quarter?
You know, some of the things that happened in the fourth quarter happened throughout the year. We just had trouble scoring, making shots. We turned the ball over. We gave up offensive rebounds. They were making shots. We didn't have a good shooting game, take away that first quarter. And that fourth quarter, I thought, well, it started with the first play. We had a chance to score on that first play and did not execute the right way. Like I said, you give them credit. They played hard. Their bench is really good. And, you know, Van Fleet, you know, he plays winning basketball. He has a good spirit about him. You know, he didn't shoot the ball well, but he makes big shots, like the three he made. But that unit just moves the scoreboard. And I thought in that fourth quarter, that's what they did.
Coach, after the loss, what was the message that you sent to your guys?
Well, it's always tough, you know. It's always tough. Being an NBA player, I've been there. Being a coach, I've been coaching now for a while. There's only going to be one team that's going to feel great in the next 6 weeks. It's not going to be us. I just thank the guys for all the great effort. You know, we started the season, you know, not where we wanted to be. Keith was out with his hernia surgery and missed a handful of games. John missed half the season. But we fought and we made the playoffs. We made it at the 8th seed. You know, sometimes when you just squeak in, you got to play the best, hottest team in basketball, like Toronto was. And then Otto's injury happened at a wrong time also. But give them credit. I don't know if any of that would have changed, but message was, you know, guys, we had a great year. We're not where we want to be, and, you know, just got to stay together and keep improving over the summer.
Scott, whether it was the slow starts in games 1 and 2 or recently the bad closeouts, games 5 and 6, is there any part of this series as a whole that you're going to take with you in the summer and it may bother you?
I think it all. You know, it's when you lose in the playoffs, you don't feel good, and if we have a team that doesn't feel good. I mean, some guys would love to play more, but as a team, you got to stay together and try to help each other win the game. And you don't want the group to feel good. We should be upset that we didn't get a chance to spend another day in Toronto playing against them Game 7. Game 7s are awesome. You know, there's not a lot of them that happen throughout the year or throughout the playoffs, but we missed that opportunity. But still proud of our guys. You know, it's always tough. And, you know, it seems like we figured out how to get a better start, but always something else. We didn't really play a good, you know, in the last couple of games, entire 48 minutes of good basketball.
Scott, when Dwayne was in here, he mentioned unprovoked or no one asked him, but he mentioned that he really felt like the minutes that you had to play your guys was going to work in his favor when he was able to keep his guys on the bench. Was that something that you were concerned about, and did you feel like you had any choice?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a concern, but it wasn't, you know, especially in the first round. You got a lot of days off, and you have to you know, get your rest and just keep giving your effort to the team. And, you know, I don't think the minutes was the deciding factor. I think they're a really good team, and they beat us fair and square. You know, it's how hard that is to say and how tough that is to admit. That's the reality, right? They had a better year than us, and they outplayed us. Anytime you take the number one seed to 6 games, it's a good series. It could have been a great series with a Game 7, but cannot congratulate them enough. And Coach, like I said, he's done an incredible job every year. He's been improving their team bit by bit, and just incremental gains has paid off for them.
Front to your left, Coach. Given that you are already down one small forward, how difficult was it that Oubre had the foul trouble early to try and integrate new players who maybe haven't had too much time together playing in games?
Yeah, I mean, the foul trouble doesn't help. Definitely doesn't help. Kelly gives you great energy. He didn't shoot the ball well. He's been struggling from the 3 for a while now, but you hope that after that first one went in that he would feel good offensively. He just didn't get in a good rhythm. A couple of shots didn't go his way. His runner thought he got fouled maybe once or twice. That maybe could have helped him get some free throws. But he gives you great effort. He was guarding a really, really good player, one of the best players in the league. And DeRozan did a pretty good job, 6 for 18. It wasn't all Kelly, but we did a good job on him. Their bench came in and played well in that fourth quarter.
I know it's kind of tough to put this after just a loss, but where do you guys think you go from here? You have Wall, Beal, and Porter all under contract. Just you guys like to continue?
I would love to answer that, but right now it wouldn't be fair to me, the team, organization. I mean, I was preparing for Game 7, after this game tonight, so I don't know where. Yeah, we got all summer for that. Michael,
Scott, thanks for everything over the series.
what did I do?
Well, just appreciate your time. Having Fred VanVleet back, I mean, he didn't have a huge impact in the box score, but it looked to me like their pace picked up. Their defense was a little tighter with that second unit. Is there anything you were able to observe?
Well, they got really good point guards. Kyle he's not a guy that's looking to get a lot of points. Like I said earlier in the series, he's not a volume shooter. He's a volume winner. He wins basketball games with his toughness, just with his winning spirit. The guy competes. He just competes, and their backups are really good. VanVleet and Wright, they did a great job. Wright has done a great job without, with Fred being hurt, and now they have everybody back. They're number one seed for the reason. They have a really good team. You can't just do it with 1 or 2 players, and they've done a great job, and really, their bench is good.
Scott, ball movement over the course of the year was a topic, whether good, bad, or what have you. You guys had 12 assists tonight. Obviously, you don't make shots; it's hard to get the assist. But what's your sense of the ball movement and the flow tonight?
Yeah, we couldn't make any shots. Let's face it. We were, 35% in the second half. I think we were 4 for 16 or 17 in the fourth quarter. We couldn't make any shots. I mean, our ball movement has been pretty good all year. I think we're 4th in the league, or 3rd or 4th in the league in assists. Yes, we can improve, but tonight we just couldn't make any shots, and give them credit. They were defending us pretty well. All right, you guys, thank you for the year.